Hey, welcome to Yoga with Bree. I'm Bree, and today, by request on the channel, I'm bringing you yoga for better posture. So hop into something comfortable and let's begin. Alright, so to begin, you're going to come to a comfortable seated position. If the hips are kind of tight, low back is tight, you can sit up on a block or a blanket here. And then you're just going to cross your legs in front of you, bring your hands to your knees. And to begin, we're just going to do a couple of shoulder rolls. So inhale, roll your shoulders up by your ears. And then as you exhale, glide your shoulder blades together and down your back. Do another like that. Deep inhale, shrug. And then exhale, release, shoulder blades together and down. One more time. Inhale, shrug. And exhale, release. Go ahead and keep the shoulders down away from the ears. So one thing really important in posture is to be grounded or to have a sense of foundation. So in our seated posture, we're going to establish that sense of foundation by rooting down through the sits bones. So everything touching the ground is our foundation. Here, sits bones, legs, have a sense of heaviness there. And you're going to imagine that you're planting a seed at the tailbone, and then you're growing up tall from that seed. So all the way up through the crown of the head, nice and lifted. And then from here, three main points I want to talk about, which we'll talk about in several different postures we do, are head, heart, and pelvis. And we want to find an alignment there, head over heart over pelvis. Go ahead and close your eyes and then imagine those 3 points trying to stack with your proprioception. So without seeing, but visualizing those points and feeling the alignment. Excellent. From here, we're going to move into a twist. So go ahead and inhale, reach your arms up overhead, keeping this lift up through those 3 points. You're going to bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Left hand goes up and over behind you, so you keep this lift through your spine. From here, take a deep inhale through your nose, sit tall. Good, and then as you exhale, look out over your left shoulder. Keep that sense of foundation that we established in our seated posture in the front. So rooting both sits bones down. Take your next inhale to lift your arms through center. And then as you exhale, switch. Left hand to the outside of the right knee, right hand plants down behind you. Again, roll up through the spine, inhale. And then as you exhale, look out over your right shoulder. This time as you inhale, again, stack and lift through the chest, deep inhale. Staying in your twist as you exhale, gently pull your belly button back towards your spine, maybe twist a little bit deeper. Good, inhale back to center, reach the arms up. And then exhale, hands to the kneecaps. So we're going to do a couple of rounds of seated cat-cow. So on your inhale, loop your shoulders back, lift your chest and chin. Find a deep arch in the spine, and then as you exhale, pull the belly button back towards the spine, round the back. Again, inhale, loop the shoulders back, keep it smooth. Lift the chin, lift the chest. And as you exhale, round the spine, tuck chin to chest, navel to the backbone. One more time, inhale, loop the shoulders back, lift the chest high. And then exhale, around the spine, tuck the tailbone under. Good, come back to your 3-point alignment, head over heart, heart over pelvis. And then we'll move to tabletop position. So from here, you're going to move to all fours. In your tabletop position, be a little bit meticulous about this stacking the joints. You're going to stack the shoulders right over the wrists, hips right over the knees, tops of the feet pressed down. And then we establish that length through the spine again. What oftentimes happens here is we get a tilt in the low back. I want you to take that tilt out by lengthening the low spine and then pressing up out of the shoulders. If you've started to sink down between the shoulder sockets, really press away from the mat. Draw energy up through the arm bones all the way to the upper back. From here, you're going to send your right arm straight forward, slide your left toes back. Right away, you might start to notice that you have that arch in the low back again. Lengthen the low spine, keep that length. And then if you can, keep it and lift the left heel any amount, go ahead and do so. Take a deep inhale. Good, as you exhale, come back to your rounded back position. Tap the knee and the elbow beneath you. And then we'll find a flow with the breath here. As you inhale, reach out long. Good, as you exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Good. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Last time, exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. And then we'll set it down, hand, knee. Take a couple of cat-cows. here on the hands and knees, inhaling to roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, and then as you exhale, tuck the tailbone around the spine. One more time, inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, round the back, really press away from the mat as you do. Keep that pressing away action as you come back to a neutral spine. Find the length of your low back, and this time slide the left fingertips forward, thumb up towards the ceiling. We'll slide the right foot back. Again, lengthen the low spine as you lift that heel. If you do lift the heel, we'll take a deep inhale. And then finding our flow as you exhale, tap knee and elbow. Good, inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Top of your left foot stays heavy here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Spread the fingers of your right hand. Inhale, reach out long. And then exhale, tap. Last time, inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Set it down. Walk your hands to the top edge of your mat. You're going to tuck your toes under and then lift the hip bones up and back to your downward facing dog. When you get into your downward facing dog, find that length in your spine. If you need to bend the knees a little bit to make the spine longer, go ahead and do that. Bend the knees. And then over time, we'll start to straighten the legs out any amount, pressing heels down towards the ground even if they don't touch. And then look between your thumbs. Go ahead and walk your feet to a forward fold at the top of your mat. When you get into that forward fold, bend your knees, round your back, and start to roll up to stand. So you're going to have this nice rolling up or unraveling of the spine as you come up. Tuck your chin to your chest until the last moment. That's going to be the last thing to rise. So that as you come to stand, you get this nice unraveling of the upper back, neck, and eventually the chin lifts at the top. Good, so we'll go through our posture and alignment again here. We're going to separate the feet hip distance apart. Foundation is important, so we're going to spread the toes wide apart, take up lots of space with the feet, and then press down. All four corners of both feet root to the mat. Don't underestimate how important that is. So feet, our foundation is what we build upon, so we want to make sure that we have a really solid foundation there. As you press all four corners of your feet down, start to stack, again, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Loop the shoulders up by the ears. As you exhale, roll the shoulder blades together and down the back, and then open your palms to the front of your mat. Good. As you hold that position, again, press down through the feet. Now start to rise up through your center. Imagine the center line of the body. You're rising up all the way through the crown of the head. So there's some opposition here as the feet press down, the crown of the head presses up towards the ceiling. And then we find the support of all this at our center. So you're going to imagine you're drawing your belly button back towards your spine and then up towards the crown of your head to find this buoyancy or this lift from your center. So your opposition, feet press down, crown presses up, belly button pulls back and up. So now we're going to test that balance, that alignment by shifting weight into the right foot. Bring your right knee into your chest. Go ahead and interlace your hands in front of that foot. And then find the lift in your chest again. Loop the shoulders back, lift the chest high. Start to rotate your left ankle in one direction. Big, slow circles with your toes. Good. And then reverse those circles. Keeping the knee into the chest, bring your hands to heart center. We're going to bring that knee to a 90-degree bend in front of you. And then come in front of you. Go ahead and flex the toes. Good. Reach the arms up, deep inhale. We're going to revisit that twist that we took seated. So from here, you're going to lift up through your center. Bring your right hand to the outside of the left knee. Good. And then left hand reaches up and around. Go ahead and reach the fingertips to the wall behind you as you look to the side here. Deep inhale, lift through the spine. Good. As you exhale, maybe twist a little bit deeper. Maybe look over those left fingertips. Good. Hold it. Find the support from your core. Belly button draws back, draws up. Deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Go ahead and hug the knee into the chest. And then slowly, with lots of control, release that foot all the way back down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Big breath in. And then exhale, thumbs to heart center. Thumb knuckle plugs right into the sternum here. Find your alignment. Feet press down. Crown presses up. Navel draws back and up. This time find pressure, counter pressure between the thumb, knuckle, and the chest. Lift the chest a little higher. And then as you switch, rooting down into the left foot, bring that right knee into the chest. Interlace the hands in front of the shin. Again, find your lift, looping the shoulders back. Start to rotate through your right ankle in one direction. Big, slow circles. And then reverse those circles. And we'll move back into our twist this side. So bring that knee out in front of you. 90-degree bend in the knee. Flex the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Good. Keep this length and lift through all four sides of your torso. And then we come into our twist. Left hand to the outside of the right knee. Left hand reaches back behind you. Now as you inhale, find that lift, find that length. If you fall, no worries. Get right back into it. Good. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, look out over those right fingertips. Stay integrated here, so notice what's happening with that leg, 90-degree bend. Inhale back up to center. And then with control, slowly lower that foot back down to the ground, arms down by the sides. Roll the shoulders up by the ears. Exhale, release the shoulder blades together and down the back. We'll do one more posture to test that balance. We're going to move back to the top of the mat, arms down by the sides. From here, bring the palms together at heart center, and then you're going to bring left knee into the chest. Keeping that alignment as you tilt the chest forward, press the left heel to the back wall. Flex your left toes down towards the ground. And now, even in this position, the heart and the head are in line, hips are in line. If you need more support here, you're going to bring your hands down to the ground. Hands are right under the shoulders. If you do lower the hands, keep pressing back through your left heel. So we find our opposition here by pressing the crown of the head forward, pressing the left heel back, and the support of the core, navel up towards the spine, out towards the crown of the head. Take one more inhale. Exhale, knee to chest, come all the way up to stand. And then we'll set that foot down, switching sides. Inhale, bring the right knee into the chest, hands to heart center. Start to press the right heel towards the wall behind you. Flex the right toes down to the ground. Good. Now option again to place the hands down for more support. If you're feeling the extra challenge, keep the hands at heart center. As you flex the right toes, press back through that heel. Press the crown of the head forward. There's your opposition. We're going to take one more inhale. Exhale, knee to chest, all the way back up to stand. Sweet. And then slowly lower that foot down to the ground. Excellent. We're going to come back down to the mat, so go ahead and make your transition all the way down to a seated position. And when you get down onto your back, bring your heels out in front of you. Bring the arms out in front of you. We're going to round the back just like we did in our cat pose. Start to lower down like you're moving vertebrae by vertebrae here. So nice and slow, we're going to transition all the way to the back. When you get all the way down, inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Take a big inhale through your nose. And then exhale, hug the knees into the chest. I'm going to scoot on the mat a little bit here. You're going to bring your knees into the chest. Good. Establish this connection of the low back down to the ground. So low back is flat on the mat. And then we're going to bring the knees to a 90-degree bend. Bring your hands to be just below the kneecaps here. This is going to be a core strengthener and a low back stabilizer. Last posture, so we're going to press the palms into the knees. And then we're going to press the thighs back into the hands. And as you do, you find that opposition. Hands press the legs away, legs press back into the hands to find that opposite pole. We want to keep the knees stacked over the hips. So that's going to start to turn on the core muscles. Press the low back down to the ground, and then pull the belly button down towards the spine. Good, we'll hold for 5. Grab your kneecaps, go ahead and release the heels to dangle here. So now the legs are relaxed, hands are holding the legs up. And we'll do that core strengthener one more time. Bring the knees to a 90-degree bend. Palms to the thighs. Press the hands into the legs. Press the legs back into the hands and hold for 10. Low back presses to the mat. Belly button draws down towards the back. Here's 5. Excellent. Release. Grab the kneecaps. This time you're going to, again, let the legs be heavy, relaxed, and you're going to use the arms to draw the kneecaps in circles. Low back is heavy on the ground. You're going to bend the elbows to bring the knees in, bring the knees out, push the legs away. Good. And again, bring the knees in. The more you can relax the legs here and use the arms to move the hips around in their sockets, the heavier you can let the low back be, the more benefit you're going to get with this. So try to let the arms do the work. Reverse those circles. Go ahead and release your feet all the way down to the ground. Slide the legs out long across your mat. Make any final adjustments you need to here to rest comfortably for the next couple moments. And then release your arms down by the sides, palms open to the ceiling. If you have 5 to 10 minutes to spend here, I highly encourage you to take that time, letting all the benefits of what you just did settle in. Don't have the time, spend a couple of breaths here, just relaxing, releasing any tension in the hips, the shoulders. And then as you're ready, you're going to come all the way back up to your seated position. So that was yoga for better posture. And like I had mentioned before, this was a video that was brought to you by request. I love to take your requests, so if you have anything that you would like to see on the channel, please comment below. If you like this video, subscribe. I bring you weekly videos every Wednesday. I will see you next time.